Good afternoon, good evening. I have a very sore throat today, so I will not be talking as much as usual. But still good as usual. Still gotta continue the grind. We're continuing my multiplayer painting project from yesterday's stream. I did a bit of mining off camera, so I can progress my work a little bit. There's an argument going on here. Hello, Alex. I do not want to join in this argument in the Discord. Hello, Alex. Hello, Game Tacos. How are you guys? What happened? Nothing happened. Just got a sore throat, that's all. Finally, real notification, yeah? That's good. That means YouTube is successfully promoting me. Don't know why I didn't before. Okay. I think we're going to do another no music stream. Because it did quite help yesterday. The music it does overstimulate me in general, so I think this stream will do another music stream unless more than 50% of people want it. What's the recipe for today's stream? We're continuing the multiplayer project from yesterday, my friend. But I won't be talking that much because of my sore throat. Okay. Hi, Bob Ross. Hello, matey. Bob, you still didn't tell me when you're free. Do you want the moderator role or what's going on? Ambient music would do the job for you. It still overstimulates me, to be honest. Hello, Ax. How am I doing? I'm good, thank you very much. Got a lot of stuff planned today. I've already started my to-do list to continue today's stream. So we're gonna start off strong, hopefully. When is Bob ever free? Bob is not free ever. Where am I from? I'm from Romania, but I lived in England my entire life. Alright, cool. So I did some mining off camera. And I made this struct, which I import in the client and the server source files. It's just a string and a score. So I've been trying to send this struct over sockets with TCP and off camera. And what works is sending the score, so I can successfully do that. But when I try to send the text, it gives me a segmentation fault. So I think if I convert the struct to a JSON format, then I send that over through the socket, then it might fix it. So let me just show quickly what is going on. So I tried a couple of things. I tried c-outing the text. That gave me a segmentation fault. I also tried making an OF stream. It still gives me a segmentation fault, and I'll show it now. So currently, I'm outputting testdata.txt, which is this member. It's public. So let's see what. I'll make another one actually. So server. Actually, no. I don't need this. Right. Server, so that's set up. We'll set up the client as well. So we sent the data. Actually, what did we even send? I forgot what I sent. Hello, Powers. Thank you for the subscription. We have sent. What did we send? Well, I set the custom data here. We sent. Oh, we sent the whole struct actually. Yeah, that's what I sent. I sent both, but I can only actually read the integer. So let's go to the here is it. So segmentation fault. I have no idea why that's happening. I think I'll just do a bandage fix for now. Congrats for your journey. Thank you, bro. I'm trying my best. Why did you choose Debian and not something like Ubuntu? Oh, Gabriel's back. Hello, Gabriel. Ubuntu is boring, and I wanted to try something new. I never tried Debian in my life before, so I wanted to try that. That's all. Segmentation fault. Right, but I sent it out on a server data.txt, so let's read that. Right, there's nothing here. There should be something there. Where the hell is it? I've got a Strepsil thing in my mouth to lubricate my throat, if you're wondering what's in my mouth. Here it is, .text. That's why I get a segmentation fault. So if I do score doesn't mean anything. It's just a test data. So if we try that again, awaiting connection, send the data. I didn't compile it. My bad. My bad. Right, let's try again. Here, it's working well. We did not get a segmentation fault. Let's read the server data file. What the hell? Okay, here we got the number. So 69, that number was successfully sent through the socket from the client to the server. That's good. But the std string and actually const char star doesn't work either. Give segmentation fault. I'm guessing it might be something to do with the null terminator. I didn't account for it in the size when I was calculating the bytes, but I do not want to test with that currently. Print hi. Hello, Ibrahim. Fedora, no, it's Debian 13. That's the LARPing. I actually said at the start of the stream, I would not talk that much, but I think I've talked more in this stream than I have in the past 20 streams at the beginning. I am going against my word. Okay. P-fetch better. Alex, you know you can get banned for extra LARPing, my friend. So when you started this project? Yesterday. Yesterday, bro. All right. So let's... Polls in the chat again. Make sure you guys are voting. You hit the chat filter. Nothing I can do about that. If we get more than 50% on one, that's what will happen. What's wrong with the chat filter is only a negative if you're actually saying bad things, so just keep it good. Dichveins, yes, brother. Such an epic name, bro. Okay, so I just realized this is the server file. I don't actually need this. No, actually I do, because I need to convert from a JSON to a thingamajiggy, to an object. So I will copy this and go back here. Maybe my client, and I'll put that up there. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Include man JSON.hpp, and okay, here we need to keep clicking undo by accident. Here we'll do JSON data. I need to populate this somehow, and I don't know how. How much the sponsor pay? I cannot say that currently. I'm signed a contract. How long you started learning C++? I started learning 12 months ago, brother. JSON more like Gayson. Funny. As long as it's not loud, it's fine. I think it's subtle. No music, this silent interaction is much better. I think a lot of people say that, but currently the vote is saying otherwise. We'll see in like 10 minutes what happens. Hey man, I just saw your live stream VOD yesterday and I like it. Thank you, Abdullah. Very nice words. May I ask, what do you specifically like about the stream? Because if I get more feedback, I can capitalize on it and make it more prominent. Okay. So, convert the struct that I made to a JSON and then send it from the client. So, these are notes I made earlier. So I need to do ADL serialization or free functions. I will try this one first. So let's go here. ADL serialization with Nochman. That's not how you spell it. Nochman JSON, the HPP. So let's read this blog. Argument dependent lookup. Okay. Which allows to define a set of two JSON. So that's probably the serialization bit. Template function. I do not use templates right now. Specializations within the same namespace as the data model. And the entire serialization happens automatically. That's sick. Sick. What's the end goal, G? There's no end goal. There's no end goal. End goal is to have fun. It's a pretty philosophical question. I can't really answer that currently. What dish are you going to LARP next? I'm going to stick to this one for a bit. Hey bro, keep going. You're going to be peak. Thank you, Squiddy Fish. We'll see. Only time will tell. Currently, I've been sucking on C++. A lot of procrastination. Why you read blog? You can just ask AI. We don't do AI on this channel. This channel doesn't support AI. Okay. Prohibits coexistence of multiple template function specializations. Right, there's a lot of waffle. Let's just read the example. NS model. So, I need to make my own namespace apparently. And then put the struct inside there. Vector or vector of B values. Okay. To JSON, so making a custom function in value, float value, string. So let's see. I have hard coded in values currently. Where are they? Where are they? I'm on the bruh. I'm on the server. Hold up. Okay, back to the client. The codes look so similar, it's confusing. So here's where I set the data. Set up data to send to server through socket. Here is where I do the serialization, whatever. So J position score is test data dot score. J position text is test data text. So again, this is fake data. This isn't what actually I'm going to be sending in the future, just for learning purposes. And we've got 2 errors. Why have we got errors? Right. Wrong thingy. Wrong variable name. JSON data. Lovely. So we've got that. Now I need to actually turn it into a JSON file. So I think that's with .dump method. Not very too sure. Okay, it seems like the poll is currently on a no, so we are going to keep it that way for now. But keep on voting. We'll see who wins eventually. Claude, how do I satisfy my girl in bed? Type shit. I'm with Python. It's very easy to procrastinate. It is, especially with such an easy language. I'm joking. Are you learning C++ to learn programming foundations or to use it as primary language? Well, I've been programming in Python for 4 years already in other languages as well. So C++, I'm just doing it because I like low-level stuff. Hey, bro, I'm going to join a college. What language I need to learn? Bro, I can't answer that, bro. That's such a vague question. Depends what your college is. You got to look at your college specification. For me, personally, my college, my university is C++, C, Java, Python, and Haskell. So I don't know what the hell that is. But quit learning, try to become a criminal. Who says I'm not? Who says that this entire YouTube channel isn't just a laundering scheme, my friend? I guess you'll never know. 20 views already, yeah. That normally happens. We get between 20 to 30 views. It peaks and then it dips. We'll see what happens. Okay. So let's see where they use the dump model. I'm not going to make it functional yet. Okay, so they're overloading the to JSON. Okay, this seems like it's a bit overcomplicating it. .cc. I've never seen that. .cc file extension. What is that, my friend? So they're all the same crap. C++ source code. Right. It seems like blog.bukriza.com is LARPing. Ain't no way we're seeing .cc in the industry code. Haskell is a LARP language. I don't know, man. I've never used it in my life. You're leaving the stream and I will bot report this so you get banned. And my For You page is free from this C++ torture. Sick, bro. Good luck. This is peak. Yes, brother. Trying. Okay. Okay, right. Let's just see .dump and JSON. Serialization for JSON values. Dump. So it doesn't seem like the dump actually takes in a struct. Right, that doesn't help. Let's go on a different page. This one sucks. ADL serializes. So it seems like we do need a template. Convert a JSON value to a JSON type too. Let's just try this one. Basic JSON. Okay. Let's go back here to the original source code. And actually, don't die, please. I'm too young. Examples. Let's read an example. That's probably a smart thing to do. Read JSON from a file. The JSON class provides an API for manipulating a JSON value. So create a JSON object by reading a JSON file. No, I will do that later. JSON literals. Nope. First class data type. This is implying we already have a JSON file. I'm trying to create a JSON file. So that's what I'll use after. JSON literals. If you want a hard code, nope. Here it is. With the library, you could write. Yep, that's what we're doing. Add another object. Nope. Okay. String SSJ dump. So explicit conversion to string. So maybe std string dumped is that returns a string. Okay, let's just print this out, see what happens. Why is all of my stuff unindented? Better. So, okay, it prints this, but I'm not sure if this is actually a list or if it has a function to implicitly convert it to a string. We've got to find out what JSON is. Which college I'm in. I'm not in a college yet. I'm going to start this September in university. Why use JSON? You just code your own string parse, it will be faster. I severely doubt it will be faster. How to be a pro in coding like you? I'm not a pro, my friend. I'm a beginner. Just keep trying. Try every day. Web dev is dead, bro. Bob Ross, bro. You're going straight for the... Bob, this is why I like you, my friend. This is why Bob is the GOAT. Oh, music is 50%. JSON pass. JDump. So that is, I mean, this is literally JSON format. So now that I have the JSON format, how do I actually put it in the file? Read a JSON file. No. Right. Create JSON. Create JSON. Nope. Read JSON. You can create a JSON. No. Create an object. It's not saying how to output it to the actual file. I mean, we already have it. Why? I could just do it manually, right? If I do it manually, what's really the point of having this library? Let's see, stream test output dumped client data .json output dumped. We'll do dumped output bruh. Okay, I've got 3 errors. My friend, why? Oh, I don't have thingy. Use of undeclared identifier. Cool. Let's compile that and run it. So we put it to JSON. So now we have client data.json. Let's read that. So that is JSON format. It's not formatted, but it's in the format which we want. So I guess that works like a bandage solution. We'll go back to the server now. We need to actually read it. How do we do that? It was at the top of the page, innit? So read JSON from file. That's what we want. So if stream, yeah, we're inputting it. So to do finish. Beautiful comment, mate. if stream. I do have fstream. I do. JSON file. JSON raw. What did I call it again? I've got memory loss. client data.json, client data.json, and then we need the pass. So JSON data is JSON entering the namespace and pass. So equals JSON, what was it? Pass. Okay, so it seems like it's copying it. Can I do that instead? So we don't, I mean, it's only a little string. We don't need to pre-optimize it. Pre-optimization's kind of cringe. Where am I from? I live in England, bro. How long have I been studying? 12 months. Why are you dev on shitty Linux? Go Windows 11 VS 2026. Because we're LARPers, my friend. We are a stream of LARPers. We say it lively and proud. What am I using JSON for? Hello, Daily Dose. So when I try to send my custom, when I try to send this struct over the network with the socket from the client to the server, and I try to read the std string, it gives me a seg fault. But when I try to read size t score, it's perfectly fine. It doesn't give me any problems. And it's to do with the bytes not being, like the byte size not being correct, and I don't really want to mess around with that right now. So the converting it to JSON and reading it is like a bandage solution, which does work. It's not professional, but it works. I mean, I don't care about professionality. I'm doing it for fun. Why not Rust? Rust is overhyped. You literally wrote a JSON pass yesterday for your engine. That's sick. That's sick. Yeah. But this guy, Nolochman JSON, Nolochman, is pretty good. I mean, it's not bloated. It's just a single header file you include, and it works. It won't really add much bloats, but if you want, I guess, you want to optimize everything, sure. I do not need to do that currently. If I'm doing it for fun, you should 100% not use JSON. Winstop is having Stockholm syndrome. That's how it works, man. I mean, in Dale Carnegie's book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, he mentions there that whatever you're doing, like no matter what, you're gonna be biased towards that thing. Like if, let's say, you never smoke in your life and then you picked it up by accident, right? A party, you just started smoking, and then the next day you smoke 2, and the next day you just smoke 3. You start subconsciously telling yourself it's okay. You start giving reasons, you start giving excuses. So that's probably what these guys are doing as well. Everyone will defend what they're doing, no matter what it is, no matter if they defended it in the past. That's human psychology. It's not nothing you can do about it. Hey streamer, which university? I don't go uni yet. Hi, I am new. Do you have any page where I can learn from zero? Camilo. Lovely name. If you're starting from complete zero for C++, I would recommend learncpp.com. It's pretty lovely. But if you have a short attention span like me, I have awful attention span. I kind of struggled reading it after a certain point. You can join the Discord, which is linked above my face. My lovely face. If you come here to C++, you can see a section called Great C++ Learning Resources. And there's going to be a bunch of stuff here which you can use. It's helped out a bunch of people. And I add it frequently. I add resources for free there frequently. So they're good. Okay. We've done that. So we've got the data. Let's see what happens if we actually print it now. I don't need that, do I? I mean, at this point, I'm not even using sockets, right? Hold up. I just realized what I'm doing. I'm really not even using the sockets anymore. I'm just making a third party file and I'm just reading from that. Bruh. I need to actually send the JSON file, which is just string actually. Wait. That's not gonna work. How to send JSON file over socket. Bruh. Bro code is good as well, yeah. Have you looked into FD set pol and epol? No, I don't know what that is. Yeah, I wouldn't really recommend starting with C++. I wouldn't not recommend that. Python or C would be better. You need something so you don't blow your brains out within the first month. Once you get some knowledge, then go to C++. No, not Python. C++. Now this is C. That's not what we want. Job is a pointer. When you're writing a pointer, it's not what I need. I can't write the string. I'm gonna try something else. If I can just send a raw string over the socket, then if that works, then I'll just do that. Okay. Right. Testing purposes. So we're sending here. This is what we send. Can we send an R value? I do not know if I can. No, that's the buffer. So it needs a buffer. Okay. Right. I don't even need to transform it. Hold up. Wait. I did that. I'm confusing myself now. Wait. I need to put this all in separate functions because it's really messing up with my head. Can the buffer just be a string? Reference dumped. Is that gonna work? It's working. Okay, I've got no errors currently. And if I do size of dumped, I hope that works. So currently we're just trying to send a string now. Right. And then what we're accepting? We're accepting test data, which is, we don't need that. Because the server and the client, they need to agree on the size of how many bytes they're receiving and sending. But how on earth would I do that? If it's an std string, I don't know the size at runtime or compile time. Because it's not hard. It's not supposed to be hard coded. This is hard. I just got an error out of nowhere. Where? Where's the error? Where's the error? Bro. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I need a string, so obviously initialize it. Where the hell is it? String buffer. Size of string buffer. But we don't know the size of it. That's bad. 1, 2, 3. What's the error now? String buffer. Cannot convert that to... wait. I didn't give it as a reference. Lovely. Awaiting connection. Okay, let's... I really need to do some sort of make system. This is newbie. Okay, done that. We don't need the JSON file anymore. Oh, it didn't give me a segfault. Bro, I actually did not get a segfault for once. You shouldn't need to know the size of compile time. I'll do error handling after. I'm not too worried about it now. But I don't have the string on the server yet. Okay. So it should have wrote to server data. Bro. What? Why did we get 0? Where's the 0 come from? Where did we get 0 from, bro? Score. I mean, that is the default value, to be fair. Score. I guess we never set score. Oh, I'm not even giving it the correct data. String buffer. So, string buffer. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Boom. Please. Fuck. Segfault. We get a segfault every time we pass in a string. You probably need the C string of string buffer. Yeah, I kind of just did a loop here. I mean, it's not really sending it as a JSON. It's just sending it as a string. It's just a string. Because I've literally, there's really no point in me using a JSON. Segfault. Why segfault? IT sector will collapse AI bubble pops. Ain't nothing popping, bruh. Except these titties. What? What? So C string returns a const char star, which is what it wants. Blood. What's the problem? Invalid conversion, const void to void. So I need to like unconst it. Hey exe build, what is up, boy? What is up? Okay, it's not gonna work. We're gonna get a segfault until the end of time. Let's try a +1, because maybe the null terminator is killing us. please. Constcast. Well, I don't know who said it. Someone said, was it Coding Jesus? He said, constcast is something you should never do, or really rarely. Is this one of those rare occasions? Function network program written by C should using data structure of C. Which data structure? It shouldn't be ST. But what can it be, bro? What can it be? Yeah, look, here's another problem. Look, at the beginning yesterday, I did try constcar array, but let's change this, yeah? Constcar. Hey, look what happens. Right, that's fine. But I'm sending. I want to send this struct test data. I'll go back to it. The JSON is just completely irrelevant at this point. I'm not using it at all. I've sent that. I've sent this, which isn't a. Well, the text. How does that work? Yesterday, I used constcar star in the header file, and then I did test data.text equals does this work? This exact line of code, and it was giving me a problem. It said can't convert constcar star to car star. So then I tried car. That didn't work either. But for some reason now it's not giving me any errors. I don't know what I changed, but it says it's all okay now. Really confusing. So I guess string buffer. So the string buffer is not good. Let's use this buffer. This have to be constcar star. Well, I'm building multiplayer paint. I'm trying to make the multiplayer thing first before I implement paint. You can initialize an SD string with the character array after that if you want. I don't necessarily care. I just need to be able to read it, but I guess the problem's fixed somehow. It's receiving, so you need to be able to write to it. Yeah. I'm now in the server. You're from Algeria. Welcome, Mr. Algeria. Have I tried Grovbox color scheme? Never heard of it. Open the window. Okay, we've got 3 errors now. That just appeared out of nowhere. Hello? Oh, the current project text on the left of the stream is blocking my Tmux editor. No one can see how much I'm LARPing anymore. We've got 3 errors. What's up? Oh, wait. That doesn't even exist anymore. Buffer. Okay. So buffer. Okay, fixed. Now there's one error left. What's the error? That doesn't exist either. So buffer. Cool. All errors are fixed. Let's compile this. Wow, that takes a long time to compile. That's not good. Send data. Oh, it worked. Wait, there's no segfault, and we're using const cast star. Are we actually getting somewhere? Are we actually getting somewhere? I can remove this thing. Cat server data. Right. What is this? What on earth is this? Hey Christian, how are you? Have you heard the phrase vibe coding? Nah, bro, never heard of that in my life before. Never heard of it. Working on the TCP. Yeah, still doing it. Okay, we are getting somewhere, but somewhere is not where we need to be. Is there a way to rename these bash terminals? Because 123 is not very good. Right. Received. Right. We are going to obliterate JSON from the stream. We do not need it anymore. Please. There it is. Apparently the JSON is completely useless. Right, where? No matching. Oh, man. Lovely. This. We are obliterating JSON again. Okay. Sending data. Oh, we got something different this time. We received OWE. Use fish? Nah. Cambiast. What's... Right. What is this? When I send a... You're allowed for using Visual Studio navigating my mouse. That's what you do with Visual Studio. I'm gonna put this on the. Actually, I won't. I was gonna say I'm putting it on GitHub, but I'm not. Too lazy. I should work on making this functional. Really. Quite soon. One sec. I'm just gonna delete this. That's all the code for the client. Send does not know what kind of struct test data is. It's simply taking the bytes from the struct memory area and pushing them through the socket. Well, that's what it needs. It needs the actual pointer for the buffer and then the size of the buffer. It's that simple. Bro, I started 2 weeks ago. Now you know all the syntaxes. You've been programmed for 2 weeks and you know all the syntax. Well done. You're like Superman, hero. Literally, you're called hero. Do I do code forces? I used to. Maybe in test data to send have std string. I had std string, but that caused problems. Because string only pointer size capacity, not real data. What? String isn't real data. You need to have test data send struct in the server and cast the buffer. But what? You need to have test data to send struct in the server. In the server. It's in the client. It's in the server as well. Or is it not? Don't tell me I deleted it. And it's right here. Look, this is the server code. Test data to send. This is the buffer for the server. What am I building? I'm building a multiplayer paint project with over the network. Otherwise, it's treating the struct as a character array. How could it be possibly doing that? Then buffer should be a yes, that makes sense. I thought that this was only for receiving and this. Bro, that is such a rookie mistake. Test date send. Well, we've got two of the same variables, so I don't need one of them. But then I can't do that. Yeah, I can't add this. I can't do this either. Buffered, okay. But I can't. But buffer length, I can't have that either because I don't know the actual size of it. I need to delete that as well then. So we'll do size of buffer and then that and then reference. Okay, we've got two errors still. That's not going to work. Okay, that's all the errors fixed. When you send an std string using send, it actually transmits a packet containing the pointer size and capacity. Oh, really? That's pretty useless. So instead of send, we need to do the other function because send is the simple one. What's the other one? Is it write or? There's receive and get. I know there's two functions for receiving and writing, and one of them's simple, one of them's good. If you don't want to use std string, you need to make the string in test date send a character array with fixed length. Oh, a fixed length. I didn't do that bit. Right. Okay, it's now a fixed length. Client's good, server's good. Let's try this out. Okay, awaiting connection. Yeah, so this is the exact same problem I had earlier, yesterday. Cannot convert. It's exactly, I said this 5 minutes ago. This is the problem I had yesterday. Test data.text equals does this work? So const char 16 to const char star that. I cannot make this a const char star because I need this text section to be mutable. I'm hard coding it only for test purposes. Card text 124 not card. Remove the star. In the client. Here. In fact, what even is client buff? I don't think I ever used that. No, I can just delete that. Oh, what did I delete? What happened? Oh, array type const char is not signable. Remove the star. I don't have a star. But if it's const, I still can't modify it. Call to implicitly deleted destructor. Now that is an error I've never seen before. Cannot assign to non-static data member. You don't need the const. Get rid of the const. I thought so. Right. Still not working. It's not assignable. So what the hell? No. No, it's not. Why is it not assignable? And another thing I tried is this may look really stupid, but I did like new car and then that still didn't work. Use string copy. What? Right. Copies data from one string in memory to another string. string copy. Do I have that? And do I do this in the client or the server? And will it accept an R value? Anisov. String copy. Okay, does it work? String copy. So that should be it. Oh, wait, we got a memory. Okay, that's different. We got a memory allocation. Let's read that. Wow, okay. So I don't know what that's about. Something happened there. It works. It actually works. It works. Oh, sick. That is sick. It works. Oh, let's go, man. Let's go. Oh, that took so long. That took an hour. Plus what I did yesterday. That took 2 hours. 2 hours to send a string over a socket. Bro. Seriously, man. Why did that take so long, man? I'm so glad it's finished now. Okay. So we can successfully send a struct. What I will do now is fully organize my code. It's a complete mess right now. Complete mess. I'm going to make this look good now. What university am I going to? I'm going to Lancaster for software engineering. Right. FU JSON, kill yourself. Yes, go get away. Get away. I'll do multi-threading stuff soon as well. Because we like that. Okay. Oof, that took so long. Okay, how do we organize this? Setup, void setup. I'm gonna make this C style. I'm not gonna make this into classes. I don't really think there's a need for that. Setup server. Everyone's saying CS is cooked. I think computer science is boring. I think it's extremely boring. Like the fact that you go in there with little to no scope. You just have such a big variety of things to do in the degree. AI, cybersecurity, software engineering, whatever the hell, Minecraft development. It's so broad. I don't like it. That's why I chose a more niche degree. Hello, Emmanuel. Hello, brother. Long time no see. Hello, Devarak. Bad major in prompt engineering. Yo, someone ban this kid. Rose chat portfolios. Bro, I am in no position to roast anyone's portfolios. I'm pretty sure 99% of people in chat are better than me at C++. I cannot roast anyone. I'm not in no position to do that. The C++ book using is updated for C++ 20. No, it's C++11. If the camera's getting out. It's just 11, so. But 11's the actual important things. That's all that matters at a basic standpoint. So, I can just yoink all of this. I might need to make it into a class though. Because then I'm thinking, how am I going to access the buffer variable and the other variables? So like, there's no way I can return all of it. It'll get complicated. Or unless I pass it in as, I could pass it in the parameter list. That would be kind of sus. That would be kind of sus. Should I do that? It's like, do I do this object oriented or not? I'm not sure if it's going to be good in the future. I mean, I am using C++. I should force the OOP. Does 11 have smart pointers? Yeah, it does. What the hell was I talking about? What was I talking about? Oh, smart pointers. So yeah, C++ 11 introduced the smart pointers, like weak, unique, shared pointer. So that's why it's like one of the biggest versions. Did you finish the project yesterday? I'm still continuing. This is the same project from yesterday. If we're saying no to OOP, Bob Ross, what's the point of doing it in C++? That's my only theory, my only defense. Right. Okay. So adder in. I'll try it like this, but we'll see. Adder. Dude. That's not gonna work. That's gonna get so complicated. Nah, I'm doing it OOP. That's not gonna work, mate. You followed me on the hub? Yo, bro, don't expose me like that. Don't expose me like, bro. Freshly 18 programmer. How kinky. Nah. Can't be talking about that. It's for paid members. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Should I be a nerd and make a header file? "12 errors! Calm down. Calm down. What the hell? Why have I got 12 errors, please? Stop. Bro, what the hell? Hello, Matt. I'm good, Matt. Thank you. Just don't look on the bottom left on the screen. I know it says 12x, 12 errors, but just forget about it. Azure.xxx are not types. Why not? It literally worked before. Wait, but why? So it worked in the main function, but not here. These are not types. Yes, it is. Look, sock address in. That's unknown type name. What? It's not a type, you melon. It's a variable. Move to constructor. Okay. I guess so. I guess so. That is a good idea, to be fair. Okay. Okay, that halved the errors. We're halfway there. You cannot modify them there. Oh, right. It's no scope function, it's private. You have to have them inside a function of some sort. It could be constructed. Unless you directly assign the value after declaring adder. So it's fine now. So I'm guessing the other 6 errors are to do with this, which is completely fine, yeah. So what is this bit? Awaiting connection. Open server. Oh, we're getting kinky with the names. Void open server. Yeah. Yeah. Accept client. Oh, wait. Accept client. Oh, that's better. Open server. Ah, look, the main function looks so sexy now. You see how good that looks, man? Yeah, see how good this looks, man. Okay. Guys, should we implement a singleton pattern? Should we implement singleton? I don't even know how to do that. Have I started uni yet? Nah, I'm starting this September. I've never had formal education on programming before. Singleton pattern. Let's do that. Have you guys seen the 16-year-old kid that was on Coding Jesus stream? He implemented a singleton, and everyone was like, "This guy's copying from another stream." Where is it? Yeah, this kid. I think he's my age.
For like, you have a job yet, or tell me a bit about it.
No, I'm still very young.
Oh, you have, what is that? You have a murder board on behind?
Save and only initialized once.
So this guy's making the singleton live, and everyone believes he's capping.
Sorry.
All right.
Yeah. That was stupid. Sorry.
No.
Look at this guy's chat. It's so much love.
For the move constructor.
Alright. I'm not gonna do this. I got no clue what's going on there. Am I excited for it? Yes, I'm really excited for university. I can't wait. If it was up to me, I would have moved there 2 months ago. I really have no business still being in my parents' house. Like, I would love to be in. It's in a town that's like 7 hours away from where I currently live. So I can't wait. I'm really excited for uni. He's doing YouTube now. Yeah, he is. He is cracked. He's got like 4K subscribers. I did my fair share of stalking. He's very cracked. Just don't be like me, a dropout. Oh, really? You're a dropout? It's fine, bro. You're gonna be a millionaire anyway. Hello, Dixalius. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, I'm a cow. Meow, meow, I'm a cow. Why did you drop out, Matt? What was going on there? uh Have I got anything on the heap? I don't think I do. Just live stuff and job opportunity. I couldn't say no. By the way, you can just call me Cassandra. You're right. I can. Okay, Cassandra. How are you? Cassandra, I wanted to ask you actually. What's your opinion on the debates that are going on in the Discord? I haven't joined them myself personally. Yeah, because I can see there's a lot of arguing. It seems like it's a bit out of my league, so I will not join in. But okay. Yeah, so just explain to me what you think, what your opinion is on what's going on. You think Max is very rushed? He might be a little kid. He might be like a teenager. Not a little kid, but a teenager. It is what it is. I wants to do the bare minimum to get a job degree. The way he's messaging makes it seem like he is a teenager with a little emotional intelligence. It's okay. I noticed one thing about him though. When you was giving him genuinely good advice, like a mature adult, he instantly started defending himself. So he said all of this, and then he said, I am not. He said, I am not putting up a performance. So that's the first thing I read a couple hours ago. It's just like, he's constantly defending himself. It's not really. It's what do I say? I don't like it when people constantly defend themselves. When you receive constructive criticism, accept it on the chest, improve yourself, and move on. There isn't a need to constantly argue. So. Hold up, there's many things happening. Like getting the verification of C++, it's more important than actually learning the theory behind, yeah. The server file descriptor isn't available. Okay, I'm going to make it in a private thing then. So, int client client file descriptor. And then we'll do that. Beautiful. I still have 2 errors. Why? Hold up, Cassandra. I'll look in a sec. I think he took some of the advice, but I think he's too young to really grasp the concepts. Yeah, it seems like it. The server file descriptor isn't available in the constructor. It's scoped to constructor. Well, now it's in the class. What? Why is it server? Wait, what? Why have I got that twice? Server file descriptor. Why have I got? Wait, what? Okay, wait. I didn't realize I had 2 file descriptors. Okay. Int server file descriptor. Ah, all the errors are gone. Yes, they're all gone. Beautiful. I can finally read the chat. There's nothing much though. Bro, where's Mohammed Dalapa? I think he's gone. I think it's his bedtime. Server file descriptor. Yeah, just figured it out. A bit late, but figured it out. Okay, we finished this. I want to see the drama again. Let's read. There's an opportunity cost in everything. If you choose focus now on learning new build systems, you're not focusing on something else which may be impactful. Whether or not build systems are the most impactful thing, they should focus on an individual choice. For example, I'm a dumbass. I don't use any build system. You want to see my build system? G++ server. Boom. That is man's build system. You get me? So I know. Beautiful. Yeah, but I've personally searched on Reddit AI and told he was different. Oh, it's literally 5 people against him. I'm not focusing on build system. Oh my days. Bro's build system is his fingers. GTA 6 is you're bullshitting, bro. Mate, it's a Netflix preview. Wow, the Netflix series was leaked. Wow. Mate, piss off. Bro, these graphics are shit. Yo, that looks awful. Bro, you just missed that. Swish, swish, bish. Another bite to my Anyways. By the way, you should do what I talk about. Either start using something like scripts or setting up a full compiler line. Using separate linkers pre-compiler. Cassandra, if you would please help me with that, I would be very grateful. I would love to do what you're saying, but I don't really know what the words you're saying mean. Like, I've never heard of a full compiler line until 30 seconds ago. So, whenever you're free, just message me, please. If you feel I mischaracterize you, please tell me. We may not. Also, okay, so he's not a teenager. He's actually an adult. So Max is not a teenager. He is an adult. It is confirmed. Or maybe he's LARPing being an adult. Is he a LARPer? For anyone who's under 18 watching this, don't LARP being an adult. It really isn't that good. It really isn't. I actually have a video recorded for my second channel that's not related to coding. It's literally saying, don't be excited to turn 18. I thought 8 months ago it's so good to be 18. No, it's not. It's really not. It's overhyped being an adult, man. I wish I was 17 again. I really, you know what I mean? Like, do you know what happens when you run a compiler? Yeah, but you use the word compiler line. Or are you like, what's it called? Piping the compilation. Just learn, make ND, you're good. What happens to the files to... Most adults are now 40 plus and still children. You're 17. Enjoy it, Emmanuel. Get your motorcycle license. Get your car license. Get a vehicle. Like, roam the world. You literally don't... You're not responsible like an adult. Right? You're not applied to the law like an adult either. Go commit some crimes, bro. That was a joke. Can you run it for me to see your progress? Okay, I guess we'll look at the drama later. Yeah, we can. I can show you. I haven't actually compiled it in a while. Actually, look. I'm kind of scared of compiling it. So this is the server. It says awaiting connection. And client. So here we sent the data, which is currently just a text. It's just a struct which I made with a const cast star and a size t. And then it says data received does this work, which is my hard coded text, and then it receives the next connection. So it's all good. Server is working perfectly fine. I'm very happy with it. Can you plug and play the different ones? Just the rest of a compiler? Huh? There's a pre-compiler that runs first, right? Are you talking about the preprocessor? Well, like these things, the include statements, the preprocessor. Like everything a compiler is just code transforming text into byte objects. You're not in uni. You can't. No, you're legally not allowed to be in uni at 17. What are you talking about? Emmanuel, are you in England? If you're in England, that's not possible. That's not possible. You gotta be in another country, bro. You're definitely. Wait, was it you that said that you're in Africa? Some part in Africa? Or was that someone else? You're 15 years old, also learning coding. That's amazing. Keep going. Right. If your birthday's in September, but nah, because we're still not in September. That would, yeah, no, in England, yeah. No, if you're born in September, that means like on the first day of the new academic year, you're gonna turn the next age. It's not possible. School starts in general like 1st September, 3rd. If you're born even on the last day of August, you're still in the previous academic year. If you're born on 1st September, we're not even in September yet, so it's literally impossible. It is possible. I also attended the diploma when I was 17. Diploma is not uni. Diploma is different from university. I mean, at university, you need to apply for a student loan. You need to get accommodation if you're not living with parents. You cannot legally sign those contracts unless you're 18. That's my logic. Yeah, bro. I think we established you're 15 and learning coding. Okay. Right. Anything else I need to do? Construct a destructor. Open server. Okay. Right. That's all good. Let's compile it and see if it works. Lovely. Lovely. Yes, boy. Yo, what's up, brother? Ongoing charity. Beautiful name. Hey, sir. Sir. Sir, yes, sir. Should I want to take computer science, CSE or computer science with AI machine learning in my first year collage? Dude, if you like AI, do it. If you don't like AI, don't do it. This isn't something you can really ask someone else. I mean, you can't really ask some random guy, me, what's gonna happen in the next 3 years of your life. You gotta find the differences between computer science degree and a software engineering degree and other degrees, and compare which one is best for you. That's exactly what I did. I didn't ask anyone. I went on my university website, I compared the different degrees, and I thought bachelor's of software engineering is best for me. I mean, that's the only advice I can give you. Nothing else really to say. Okay. I will format my client code as well. Clean this up. Iterator. I didn't do that. Yeah, it's much simpler for the client. Should I have the port in the header file? No, I don't. I should not. Class client. Okay. Okay. Can I do... Okay, why have I got that twice? What? That's weird. Just use the .clang format file, never manual format. I actually manually deleted the clang format because it was annoying me. I don't want anything to format for me. Well, I'll show you what I did. Nope. Lazy. Bruh. Nope. Where was it? cd lua. cd config. nvim lazy. Okay, where the hell is it? cd options. Here it is. Right. I manually turned off auto format because I hated the way Clang formatted it for me. Because it uses K&R brace styling. I prefer all mans. And I didn't know how to change it. And what else? If I have a little struct that I made a little class, it puts it all on one line, like without my permission. It's like it's touching me inappropriately. Type shit. Yeah, so I don't like the auto format. Setup tool. If you want to see a setup tool, it's on my channel. I know I can change it, but I didn't want to change it. I said I'd do this shortcut instead. Because I want to format it myself anyway. Where is it? I mean, my latest video, this one, it does show you my setup a little bit. But if you want the full setup tool, go here. Gosh, I had the worst haircut in the world. Like 1 or 2 years ago. The handles. So yeah. This is the same setup I still have right now. Except I turned the monitors around. I switched the positions of the monitors. I got the big one right here. That's the only difference between this and now. Hello Scribble, you made an encoder just to turn what the special characters into that. Alright. I'm not sure what that is, but looks sick. Good job. You're gonna have to explain it in a more beginner-friendly language. Bah! Bah, pula! Bro, see, tomorrow is 12 o'clock. Oh, where are you? 7. You're 5 hours ahead. You're in Asia. Are you in India? Just a random guess. Bob, are you still here? Are you free to get on a call after the stream? Scribble, you're in America. Clearly. You're from Sri Lanka, yeah. Before you go, I want to make a poll quickly. I want to see what time is best for you guys to watch. Alright, if you guys could answer this, then I can make the streams more accessible by placing them in other places. And that time zone is my format, so you gotta convert it to your format, your local time zone. Okay. That's all going. That's all going in the constructor. Send data. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, here it is, yeah. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. We love OOP. OOP, my beloved. Why do I have 3 errors? Alright, see ya, bro. You wrote encode and processing Java. Bob, I can't tell if you're trolling or not. I seriously cannot. That reminds me, I need to close the mod applications. I left it open by accident. You're not trolling, but you're constantly never free. Test data as in constructor. Thank you, sir. Very kind of you to spot my mistake. But I've still got another one. I guess I don't need that. Yay, it works. Great. Okay. There's only one thing to work on left now, which is the main bit. I don't think many people in the stream know what I'm even doing. My fault, I didn't explain. So what? Where is it? Here. So I will now implement this. Here is where the real stuff will begin. This might be this probably will be my biggest project today if I actually successfully finish it. So if you guys haven't seen my CPP Paint project, I'll show you a glimpse of it because I haven't compiled it yet. Here. Barely anyone watched it, but yeah. So in this video, I made the Paint app, if it would like to load. So this paintbrush is giving us problems. Have I got an example of it? Yeah, so this is how it looks like. Color is down here. Fixed it. Good. Selected color is black. So it is good. It just looks a bit bad because the pixel size is very little. I mean, so what I'm trying to do, every single pixel that is drawn on the screen, I want to send that data every frame or every second, I guess, because we don't want to kill the server. And then all the other clients can see it. So it's going to be multiple client kind of setup thing. So that's really cool. I'm excited to do it. 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. 1. No, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Okay, I'll just continue doing what I'm doing now. So let's remove server client architecture. Remove nvim server data. Don't need that. Remove server data. 2 executables down. Okay. Nvim main.cpp. Boom. Oh, what? What? What do you mean it's not added to clipboard? Bro. Bruh. Can I not cut? Paste? Nah. Guess I gotta write all of it from scratch. I'll clone my repo. What the hell? Right. Move brush to here. Control-Shift-C, Control-Shift-V. Bro, I tried that, it didn't work. But thanks for trying. The Chinese baby. Main. Here. brush client method custom data server main. Okay. It's not used directly. Custom data. Let's actually make the custom data something useful. So what would we send? I need to make a struct. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. So mouse position now. Maybe I'll include mouse position if I'm making it real time, so we can see our all of the players' mouse positions. That would be pretty cool. That'll be pretty fun to do as well. I mean, the only thing I really need to send is all pixels painted. Okay. Client. So this is like a little API then. Hello, Avil. Hello, matey. How are you? So that is something I need to put in there. What's the error? No template named vector. Okay. That's really it. All I need to do is that. So each client are gonna have their own instance of the window, but the server's gonna send them the other player's data. All right. Client data. So he will have it needs to be card blood. Card text. We don't need it to be too big. Username 100 characters. How big is a username? Let's say 50 characters. Username. Okay. Username. Vector, username. What else? That's it. Why capitalize struct names? I don't know. Just feels good. It just looks better in my opinion. It seems like all of this stuff is just client side. Oof. Oof, blood. That is not good. And I forgot it changes all the colors as well. I need to change the vector to include the actual RGB value for each pixel, which is not hard to do at all. You'll be fine. But it's 8 o'clock now. End of the TMUX session. Beautiful. I finally remembered the command this time to end the TMUX session. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this live stream, guys. Thank you for coming. It's been lovely having you all here commenting. But it's 8 o'clock now. We're gonna end the stream. What day is it? Tuesday. Right. Come back tomorrow again for another stream from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. UK time. Bye, Bob Ross. Bob, you have one more chance to be moderator. If not, I'm gonna think you're a scammer. So, or at least give me a reason for why you're not responding. You completed the BFS program. What, breath first search? That's pretty cool. I want to do that as well. I might do that in a few months when I start university, though. It's not really. Yeah. Anyway, Bob, you've got 1 day left, so if you don't do it, then I'm gonna just cancel your application for being mod. So you really need to up your game. Bro, calm yourself. Calm yourself. There's no stress. I don't know your situation, but I know you're young, so I can guess if you're watching the stream. So just chill out. You got time. You got a lot of time. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you tomorrow at 6 p.m. UK time, and join the Discord server, which is in the description. And see you later. Peace.